right, welcome on in, everybody, to the Hobby Legends Studios here in Southern California, where we are doing another 3-case player break of 2024 Leaf Vivid Baseball. This is going to be a continual rip, and then I'm going to show all the cards again in a recap form, but in order. So, every card will be sleeved and top-loaded, and hopefully we can find a lot of one-on-ones. So good luck, everybody. That actually works a lot better. I'm going to have to do that every time now. There we go. So there's our first 10 boxes. There's Jason and Mr. McClone. Did you pick somebody up at Vivid Baseball, Brian? I like it. Hopefully we hit you something nice. I'm trying to think. Kalen Culpepper, maybe? Did you go after your Twins prospect guy in this one? Oh, you know what time it is. It's time for Lucky to come on out and join the show. He likes hanging out for Vivid. We're going to get some A-Rod to start us off this time. That's 3 out of 9 for Alex Rodriguez. There's Thatcher. Always glad to see some Herd. Oh, Chuck Knobloch. Okay, 1 out of 2 for the Herd spot. Brooks Lee. There's a Twinkie. On the Technicolor ink, 1 out of 7. And Carter Holton, another Technicolor auto, and that is another parallel to 7, 1 out of 7. Oh no, just 1 auto. Thank you. But it's a good one. Nick Kurtz on the board already. Very quick style. Zebby and Eddie Murray. All right. 7 out of 8 on the Kurtz ink. Wow, that was the 3rd auto, so there's 2 more. Dean Moss. First auto for the Moss spot on that Power Brokers orange, and that's 6 out of 8. And last auto, that's a beaut. Roman Anthony on the Power Brokers ink. 6 of 9 for the Anthony spots. Not a bad way to start there with some Kurtz ink and a Roman Anthony. And there's McGlone. It's McGlone squared. What's up, Sean? We are going to start off with Samuel Basallo on that Crystals orange color match. Good looking one right there. We got 3 out of 3 there for the Basallo spot. And Wahiwa Eloy on that one, 7 out of 10. Bryce Cunningham, Dazzling Performers on the Crystals ink, 1 out of 2. So our first low numbered one, well, they're all low numbered. Logan Evans, 3 out of 5 for the Evans spot. And nice on the black, Dylan Dreiling Power Brokers. That's going to be 2 out of 5. Jordan Beck on the Dazzling Performers Crystals ink, 2 out of 5. Oh, set up the 2 randoms, yeah. We'll probably need it. Franklin Arias is our last autograph in this box. 3 out of 6 for the Arias spots. Yeah, just top, bottom, top, middle, bottom. I don't know if we'll hit any quads. They're not that easy to hit. But may as well have that dual and triple auto random ready to go. How long has this been going on? Right, Cole Emerson starting off this pack. We got 3 out of 3 for the Emerson spot. Leo DeVries getting some action here. 1 of 4 on that parallel. And first auto is Mr. Boston Bateman on that Technicolor ink. That is 3 out of 3. I do like the Technicolor autos. They look nice. And a Caminiti Dazzling Performers behind that. 3 of 9 for the Caminiti spot there. Jeremy Rodriguez. 3 of 3. Kellen Lindsay, Dazzling Performers. He is a 6 of 9 on that autograph. And last one in the box, that's a beaut. Greg Maddux, Strike a Pose on the ink. That was my Madonna. 5 of 10 on the Greg Maddux auto. We'll take that. Very nice way to end that box. Some legendary pitching ink. All right, Joshua, you got it. Let's find you some good Jake Bloss. The lower, the better. RJ Cope starting off this pack. And that is 6 of 10. And Ethan Petrie to 10. 3 of 10 for the Petrie spot there. And Noah Schultz there on the glowing review autograph. 7 out of 10. Power Brokers for Charlie Condon. There's a nice one. Power Brokers Crystals. 7 of 10 for the Condon spot there on that ink. And we'll be getting his autos in Bowman real soon. And a Rhett Lauder glowing review auto. So a couple of the nicer pitchers. 6 of 10. Him and Noah Schultz in the same pack. And 1 of 1. Is that Sosa? No, it's Suarez. Santiago Suarez. Black printing plate, 1 of 1 auto. I don't think we've ever hit anything for Suarez. So very fitting that the first one is a 1 of 1. And our last auto, Jesus Made. Another good one there. 4 of 7 for the Made spot. Box number 5. How long has this been going on? We got Ryan Sandberg on the color match white there. 4 out of 6 for Rhino. And another one. Kellen Lindsay on the white crystals. 2 of 6 for the Lindsay spot there. Brody Brecht is next up on the orange crystals. 3 out of 8 for the Brecht spot. Next auto, Landon Roop. Dazzling Performers ink there for the Roop spot, and that is 3 out of 8. And a Power Brokers auto of AJ Gracia on that Crystals ink. 3 out of 8 for the Gracia spot to get you going. Aiva Arquette. Aiva Arquette? I think it's Aiva. 4 of 5 on that ink. And in the back, Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one there. 3 future Rocky studs, hopefully. Charlie Condon, Yankiel Fernandez, and Jared Thomas on the triple colorful combos ink. 5 out of 10 there. So that will go into the random at the end. Top, middle, bottom. And I do know that they all have spots, so I don't have to worry about that one. Cam Caminiti to 6. 4 out of 6 for the Caminiti spot. And Jacob Melton on the gray. 7 of 9. First auto is Mike Sirota. And I accidentally picked up a second card. So we'll look at his numbering in a second. But next is Tyler Bremner. Sirota, 3 out of 4 on that ink. Getting him on the board. And the Bremner auto, 7 of 7. There's Mr. Aloy, Wahiwa Aloy, 3 of 6 on the ink. David Matoma, 2 of 2 on the Matoma ink. And our last auto, Jace Laviolette. Another good one there. 7 out of 10 for the Laviolette spot. Oh, did you take like one of those harder to hit 101 spots? How long has this been going on? Jose Canseco is going to start off this box on that Purple Crystals, 2 out of 2. Blake Mitchell, Orange Lava, 2 of 8 for the Mitchell spot there. Cooper Pratt, Dazzling Performers Ink to start us off on the autographs here. 1 of 7 for the Pratt spot. Angel Martinez on the Power Brokers. Red crystals, it looks like. 3 of 8. Nope, maybe orange. Oh, okay, I got you. So you're already on the board. Another good one there. Wyatt Sanford on the Technicolor. 2 of 10. Blake Burke. So there was a couple of Milwaukee Brewers autos in here. 1 out of 6 for the Burke spot there on that autograph for him. And in the back, another duel this time. Dylan coming in, Landon Roop on the colorful combos. 1 out of 8. That goes into the other random, top and bottom. All right. That'd be a pretty nice one. Has this been going on? We are going to start off with a Halo, Caden Dana. And that is 4 out of 10 for the Caden Dana spot. Max Bellew is our next one. Should be numbered to 5. 1 out of 5 for the Bellew spot there. First auto, Cam Koziel to 8. 1 out of 8 for the Koziel spot there. On the orange. Love it. Wow, Miguel Bleis. Dazzling Performers. That's not an auto we've hit very many times. 1 of 2 on the Bleis ink. Matter of fact, I think that's the first time we've pulled his auto. Trent Caraway. That auto is suspect, sir. What is that? Is that Klingon? 7 of 10 for the Caraway spot on the autograph. Hieroglyphics. Wellington Herrera getting his first auto there. 1 out of 2. Nice little color match. I believe he plays for the Rockies. And in the back, how about Matt Shaw on the Dazzling Performers? 4 out of 8 there for the Shaw spot to get you on the board. 2 more boxes to go here in case. You know, like, I think of Star Trek and then think of the writing that's like on walls and stuff. And you're like, oh my God, that's what that looks like. That doesn't look like the alphabet that I know. Emmanuel Rodriguez. 4 of 10. And Noah Schultz to 5 on the black crystals. 1 out of 5 for the Schultz spot. Jacob Melton on the Dazzling Performers autograph. And Melton is 3 of 3 on that one. Nice little orange color match. And Jacob Kozar for, so 2 Jacobs back to back. Dazzling Performers. 4 out of 10 on that one. Chase Mobley. 10 of 10. So a little bookend action there for the Mobley spot. Peyton Toll just pulled his auto out of draft. 5 out of 8 on the Technicolor ink there. Oh, man. You see the name? Jason, did you get Bo Jackson this time around? He's been chasing him in every break. I hope he got him again. Bo knows. Bright and shiny autographs. That's sweet. Bo Jackson, 8 out of 10. We finally found some Bo Jackson ink. Nice one there. All right, and last box here of case number 1. Ooh. Hopefully that's a good one. We got Brady House on the white crystals. 4 of 6. Ah, man. Bummer. Jace Laviolette on the yellow crystals. 2 of 10. John Franco. Of all the names, like, I would not think of a Franco auto. But he played for, like, it feels like 40 seasons. John Franco had one of the longest relief careers ever. What was it, like 26 years? 4 of 10 for the John Franco spot. Yeah, he was a relief pitcher for decades, man. 2+ decades. Max Bellew on this auto. 4 of 10. Ethan Anderson on the white crystals there. 2 of 6. Caleb Bonnemer on the Technicolor autograph. 7 out of 8. And in the back, we got a 1/1 printing plate auto. And it's in the back, so it could be a really good name. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, Chipper. When he was on the bench, yeah, Chipper got him pretty good. Christian Campbell, 1/1 black printing plate auto. That's pretty sweet. Not a bad one to hit right now. Christian Campbell, 1/1. Very, very nice to end the case. That was solid. We got Bo, Greg Maddox, Christian Campbell. Yeah, our back autos were pretty solid. There was a Laviolette. Some really good ones in that case. All right, case 2. Gavin Turley there on the color match black. Should be to 5. 1 out of 5 there for the Turley spot. And there we go. Albert Pujols on the purple crystals. 5 of 7. I believe that's purple. I can't tell. There's a lot of color in there. Could be blue. Could be purple. But that's in the Halos uni, isn't it? Yep, that's the Halos, not the Cardinals. Dean Moss getting another one. 2 out of 8 for the Moss spot there on this Power Brokers auto. And Trent Caraway. Oh, is that like number 44? Okay. Okay. He's probably number 44. And then that's his signature, I guess. He spent more effort writing the number than he did his name. I love it. 7 of 7 for the Caraway spot. And another Mike Sirota. That's like the exact same box that we had in the first case. Sirota's numbered 2 out of 2. So 2 autos for each member so far in this pack. That's a new name. Alejandro Rosario on the bright and shiny. 6 out of 10 for the Rosario spot there. And in the back, another Roman Anthony. So it was like literally duplicates for everybody in that pack. 1 out of 3 for the Anthony spots. So doubled up as well. The other half of the Bash Brothers. I like it. I like it. We already saw Canseco. Here's McGuire. A little Mark McGuire there on that crystals. 9 of 9. And a Colt Emerson on that orange. 6 out of 8 for the Emerson spot there. And Ethan Anderson, another one for Ethan. 4 out of 4 on the Technicolor auto. Caleb Bonnemer, Technicolor Ink, 4 out of 6. There's a new name, Brendan Summerhill. Technicolor Auto, 2 out of 6 for the Summerhill spot. Kiter Montero getting his first on the Dazzling Performers, 8 out of 9. And the last one, another Jace LaViolette, Power Brokers, 2 out of 8 for the LaViolette spot on that ink. Johnny Bench to 5 to start off this pack. 5 of 5 for the bench spot. And a nice Ichiro there. That's a good looking card for the Ichiro spot. And that is a 1 of 1, so it's even better looking. 1 of 1 Ichiro. Very, very cool. Sweet. Sweet one right there. A Shedry Vargas on the Power Brokers ink, 1 out of 8. That's his first auto. And a Santucci, Dazzling Performers there for Jonathan, and he is numbered 1 out of 2. Tyson Lewis. Is that a 1 of 1 too? Yeah, another 1 of 1 Tyson Lewis ink. Well, that color looks just like how the Ichiro was. So 2 1 of 1s in this box. That's a pretty sweet one. And Alejandro Osuna, 2 out of 5. And our auto in the back, Jesus Made to 5. 4 out of 5 there for the Made spot to get you going. It seems like that's always what happens. You're like, okay, I'm going to stop because, like, there's just nothing. And then, yeah, as soon as you walk, you're like... That happened so much with me and Mike Trout. Oh, my God, dude. I cannot tell you how many thousands of dollars I paid for Mike Trout or the halos and breaks. And then would be like, all right, I'm tapping out. And then the next day, bam. And I'm like, ah. Spencer Jones, 9 of 10. Ethan Salas, 2 out of 8 for the Salas spot. And autographs. Jeremy Rodriguez again, Power Brokers Inc. That is 4 out of 8 for the Rodriguez spot. Kellen Lindsay, Dazzling Performers auto there. And Lindsay is 8 of 8 on that auto. Come on, we need a super prismatic. Jared Thomas, there he is. There's a little action for you, Matt. 1 out of 3 on the Thomas Inc. Will Gasparino's first auto on the Power Brokers. 7 out of 7. And in the back, Mike Schmidt. Let's go. That's some good Schmidt right there on the Illustrations Inc. Hall of Fame, third baseman, 7 of 10 on the Speckle Schmidt. Oh, man. It's just too easy sometimes. What are you doing, honey? What's going on? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know. I told the owner, too. I told Mark, and Mark was like, I'm going to reach out to the Leaf people. Because I was like, if they're telling us we're supposed to have him and we haven't had one, I was like, that's awful, you know? Hey, this cool thing that everybody else gets, you don't. Nah. Bobby Witt Jr. starting off this one, 1 out of 10. Another Kansas City Royal there. Wahiwa on the black to 5. 4 out of 5 for Wahiwa. Nolan Sousa on the Technicolor ink. 4 out of 4. And another Brooks Lee auto. Second one there for the Lee spot. 3 out of 7. Carter Holton again. Dazzling Performers auto. 1 out of 7. Nick Kurtz. Power Brokers Inc. So another one for the Kurtz spot. 3 out of 8. I think we hit one for Kurtz already in the first case. And in the back, wow, James Wood too. Laying down the wood last night on them Dodgers. Technicolor auto there. 1 out of 8 for the Wood spot. Lazaro Montes to start off this box. And that is 1 out of 10. We got Slammin' Sammy Sosa. 7 out of 8. Chris Cortez. 1 out of 8. Ben Hess, Technicolor Inc., 2 out of 3. Brody Brecht, 4 out of 10 for the Brecht spot there. Another Logan Evans, 7 of 10. And in the back, Matt Shaw there on the Black Crystals, I believe, to 5. 2 of 5 for the Shaw spot there on that Dazzling Performers Crystals Inc. How long has this been going on? One of 1 to start off this box. And is that the Rocket? That is a 1 of 1 Roger Clemens to start off this pack. That's awesome. That is a printing plate. 1 of 1. Kobe Mayo. No, not yet. Not yet, Joey. I have not seen anything for Kobe Mayo. The Rocket. 1 of 1 on the black printing plate there. Very nice. And a nice Ivan Rodriguez there. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, 1 of 9 on the Ivan Rodriguez. And we got all kinds of... It's Noble Meyer this time on a glowing review auto to 10. That is 7 out of 10 for the Meyer spot. I do like all the speckles. Well, we've got lots of speckles coming up. RJ Cope. That's his first auto. 3 of 3 for the Cope spot. And more sparkles. Juan Gonzalez Pop Leaf Art Auto. Yeah, these are... I like these ones. That's probably my favorite one. That 1970s Art Deco, vibe. 3 of 10 for Juan Going Gonzalez. Max Bellew's our next auto up. 1 out of 10 for the Bellew spot. And in the back, another Christian Campbell. 1 auto is never enough. 4 of 4 for the Campbell spot to go with that 1 of 1 printing plate auto as well. Oh, Laviolette, that's cool. I know, I need to see a Super Prismatic here soon. Super Prismatic, where are you? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We got Jeff Bagwell. 4 of 8 starting off this box. And another Caden Dana. Is that to 6? No, to 3. 2 of 3. Another nice one there for the Dana spot. Braylon Doty on the Technicolor ink. 3 of 10. And Eric Batanti. That's his first auto. 4 of 4 for Batanti. And there's Christian Scott for the first time as well, so we're hitting a new little collation here. 1 out of 8 for the Scott spot. I like it. Let's see, keep seeing some new guys. Quentin Young, another one right there on the crystals. 10 of 10 bookend for the Young spot. And in the back, how about a couple of Dodgers there? Josua DePaula and Kellen Lindsay to 5. Going in that random engine. 1 out of 5 there on the black. That leaves 2 more in this case. Whoa, 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 buddy. Whoa. Sasaki. Just jumping off the pack there. 3 out of 8 for Rentaro Sasaki. That's his first card. So hopefully we can find some ink for him again. Fernando Tatis Jr. on that one. 4 out of 4. There's Kobe. There we go, Joey. Imagination. Imagine summoning a Kobe Mayo auto. 5 of 10 on the Imagination ink there for your spots. So, no skunks today. Victor Scott the second there on this one. I like it. A whole new collation here. 2 of 2 on the Victor Scott ink. Keep it rolling. Matoma is not a new auto. That is number 2 for the David Matoma spot. 4 of 4. Caleb Lomavita. I do believe that's his first. And that is going to be 6 of 7 on the Lomavita ink. And in the back, oh, that's nice. Man, we've hit some great autos in the back. Nolan Ryan on the Imagination ink. We will absolutely take that. 7 of 10 for the Ryan Express. The Ryan Express has landed. And our last box here in case number 2. We're going to get Jackson Chourio his first card. 7 out of 9 for Jackson. And Chase Petty there to 6, right? Yeah, to 5 out of 6. I'm starting to remember what the colors are numbered. 5 out of 6 for Petty. And our first auto, AJ Gracia, number 2 there. It's like a sky blue, man. It is a good-looking color there. Oh, 1 of 1. So the second auto for the Gracia spot is a 1 of 1. Very nice hit there for AJ Gracia. And Jason Chourio on the Power Brokers. Crystals yellow. Is that to 10? 3 of 10 for Jason Chourio, the younger brother. Another Jacob Melton, Dazzling Performers Inc., and that is 1 out of 10. All right, Jonah Tong, you have a request. Please show up. Glowing review auto there for Blake Mitchell to 10. 3 out of 10 for the Mitchell spot. And last auto. Oh, that's a sweet one. Some Brewers action. Cooper Pratt, Jesus Mate, and Eric Batanti on the white. Triple auto to 6. 1 out of 6. Good luck for those 3 spots. Very nice. 3 solid names right there. And last case. Don't do it. See? Come here. All right, here we go. Come on. Let's put those unhit spots on the board, please. First up is Jordan Lawler on the white to 6. 1 out of 6 there for the Lawler spot. That's his first card. And we got another printing plate, 1 of 1. It's RJ Cope on the yellow printing plate there, 1 of 1. Santucci again. That is 6 of 9 on the Dazzling Performers Crystals Inc. there for Jonathan Santucci. Brooks Lee, number 3. So we found 1 Brooks Lee auto in every case. Dazzling Performers this time around, 1 of 9. And another Tyson Lewis. That should be the black to 5. 1 out of 5 there for the Lewis spot to go with your 101. Another Victor Scott. 2 out of 3 for the Scott spot there on that auto. Ooh, and in the back, nice Jeremy Rodriguez and Carson Bench. Colorful Combos auto, and that's 3 out of 3. So good luck to those 2 spots in the random at the end. And they've both hit cards already, so whoever loses still isn't going home empty-handed. That's always nice. First card is Steve Monster Milam, 3 of 7. And another Bagwell. 2 out of 3 on that Bagwell. Gary Gilhill getting his first card of any kind. 10 of 10 on that autograph. So we did get one hitless spot off the board. And another Caleb Bonham. 1 Bonham per case today. 5 of 7 on this one. Braylon Payne on the Power Brokers Inc. I believe that's his first. 8 out of 10. And another newcomer, Liam Peterson, Dazzling Performers Inc. 5 of 9 for the Peterson spot there to get you on the board here in the last case. And that's a nice one. Bryce Rayner. I can't say we've hit a whole lot of autographs for Bryce. 4 of 8. So another new name getting some ink there. That wasn't bad. A box that was filled almost with guys with their first autos. It's a start. It's a start, McGlones. And it's a color match, technically. It's white. A little Zebby Matthews there on the white crystals to 6. 2 out of 6. And Gavin Turley. 6 of 10. First autograph, Chase Mobley. Another one for the Mobley spot, and that is the one you're looking for. It's a 1 of 1. Nice Mobley hitting a 1 of 1 auto. That's a new one, Seth Hernandez. I definitely haven't pulled this young man's auto before. 8 out of 9 for the Seth Hernandez spot. And there's Aiva Arquette again. 5 of 9 for the Arquette spot on that autograph. Brady Eagles first. 5 out of 8 for the Eagles spot to get you going. And in the back, another Christian Campbell. That's Christian Campbell, number 3. 7 out of 10 on this one for the Campbell spot. Quite the showing for Christian. Dean Moss on that lime green color, 4 of 4. Oh, did I? Oh, I did. Bad chair, bad. And some more Schmidt on the white to 6 there. 3 out of 6 for the Schmidt spot. And another Dean Moss. Power Brokers auto. 4 out of 8. Another Miguel Bleis, dazzling performers this time. And that is 4 out of 9 for the Bleis spot. And another Trent Carraway. A little TC 44. 1 out of 7 on that one. Gotten him squaring around the bunt. That's exactly what you want on your cards. Henry Lalane, that is definitely his first. Dazzling Performers auto there. 9 of 9. And the final auto, another Roman Anthony. So tripling up. Roman Anthony, Christian Campbell. 6 of 7 for the Anthony spot there on that Power of Brokers, Inc. There we go. There's another TC44 to start this box off. 6 of 9. No ink on that one. But we know you very well, Mr. Carraway. And Braden Taylor, that's his first card. 5 of 9. And first auto to 5. Wow, Drake Baldwin, there we go. On the Black Crystals. 1 out of 5 for the Baldwin spot there. To get your spot going, that's the first hit for you. And Yanquiel Fernandez, Power Brokers. That's his first, a little YF. 8 out of 8 there for Yanquiel Fernandez. Ah, that's a sweet one too. Pop Art, Mark Grace. We'll take it. 2 of 10 for the Mark Grace spot there on the Pop Art autograph. Yeah, those are my favorite autos. And another Griffo Farrell auto. That should be the Black Crystals to 5. 1 out of 5 there for Griff. And in the back, we got some dual ink again. Quentin Young and Steve Monster Milam. Going into the random engine there. 6 of 10 for the Young and Milam spot there. Good luck. We got another Jace Laviolette sighting to start this box off, and that is 2 out of 10. And Mo, how about some Mariano Rivera? I don't know if we've pulled anything ever for Mo. 2 out of 10 for a younger looking Mariano Rivera. That was early 30s maybe? Late 20s? First autograph for Daniel Cuvette on that Dazzling Performers Inc. 1 out of 2. Some of the number came off, but that is to 2. No, just 1. Just 1. Cam Koziel getting another one there. Power Brokers auto this time around, 2 of 10. And Caden Dana getting an autograph there. Dazzling Performers Inc. Should be the 5. 3 out of 5 there for the Dana spot. And in the back. Oh, no, one more. David Shields. That's his first. 6 of 9 to get your spot on the board. Now in the back. That's nasty. Oh, that's awesome. John Kruk, Lenny Dykstra, and Scott Rowland. That's awesome. That's a triple auto that I don't think anybody would mind having. You just have to be a fan of baseball in general to want a card like this. That is so cool. And that should be numbered to 6. I know Scott Rowland and Lenny Dykstra have cards. Does John Kruk? 3 out of 6. Because I haven't pulled anything for John Kruk through all the cases that we've opened, but I have pulled the other 2. But that will go into the randomization at the end. That's a cool one, man. Will you double check? Thanks, brother. Just on John Kruk, because I know the other 2 have spots. Damn it. There's a new name, Connor Griffin. 4 out of 9. And Kiter Montero. 4 out of 9. Boston Bateman, Technicolor Ink to 5. 3 out of 5 there. First timer Eduardo Tait on the Dazzling Performers Ink. Green to 4. 1 out of 4 there for the Tait spot. And a 5. Angel Martinez on the Power Brokers Auto. That's going to be 5 of 5. Power Brokers for Mike Sirota, so he hit in every case as well. Auto number 3 there for Sirota, 3 of 8. And in the back, another Laviolette. Boy, he killed it. 3 autos for him too, 1 in each case. 1 out of 8 for the J spot. Ooh, we got another pop art auto. Cool. Carson Bench to 6. 5 out of 6 for the Carson Bench spot. And Rock Chalowski. Chalowski's first card there. 1 out of 9. And a pop art auto for Cam Caminiti. And Cam is 8 out of 10. Jeremy Rodriguez, one more time on a Power Brokers Inc. 3 out of 3. I hope we can find one for you. Gilbert Diaz on the white to 6. 3 out of 6 for Gilbert. I believe that's his first too, isn't it? I don't know. And a Blake Burke sighting one more time. 4 out of 4 on the green. Sticker's kind of up here, down there. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little crooked. It's okay. And in the back, Matty Shaw on the Dazzling Performers to 10. 7 out of 10 for the Shaw spot. That leaves me with 2 more boxes. I don't think that's who that was. Could it be? Mr. Pujols again. Getting a numbered card here. 8 out of 10 for Albert. Let's say if he's got autos in this product, I didn't even know because we haven't even pulled a card for him. Dylan Cruz. 7 out of 9. That's his first card of any kind. And autographs. Kevin McGonigal. That's his first as well. Nice one there. 1 of 1 too. I mean, if you're only going to get one, let it be a 1 of 1. So nice, Kevin McGonigal. We're going to see his first autographs here in 25 Bowman. Next up, Cash Mayfield. Another one getting his first hit. Dazzling Performers Auto, 9 of 9 there for Cash Mayfield. Colt Emerson getting his first hit. Illustrations. Autograph. 8 out of 10. I do like the comic book ones. And we got another 1 of 1, and that's going to be Quentin Young. So 2 1 of 1s in this box. Cyan, a printing plate auto, 1 of 1 there for the Young spot. And in the back, oh, it was Ellie De La Cruz on the bright and shiny auto. That's the first card I've ever seen of him in this product. Or pulled, I should say. 3 out of 10 on the Ellie ink. That is nice. That's a sweet one right there. Ellie to 10. Let's go. And here it is. The last box. Starting us off is a first card for Hideki Matsui to 5. 2 out of 5 there for the Matsui spot. There we go, Chris. Very nice, man. Nice Ellie. I'm assuming that's who that was for. Roman Anthony there. 2 of 8. And autographs. Luke Keeschel. I believe that's his first autograph. 4 of 10 for the Keeschel spot there on the Power Brokers autograph. And another one, Lazaro Montez. That's his first. Oh, is this a 1 of 1? Nope, that's out of 9. 8 out of 9 there for the Lazaro Montez spot. And Kyle DeBarge, another one. That's his first as well. 2 out of 8 for the DeBarge spot. So we've seen a lot of people getting some autographs here in this last box. And Jake Bloss. There we go. A little Bloss ink to end the day. 5 of 7. So are we going to hit all new autographs? And the last auto of the break is not. It is a duplicate, but a nice one. Jesus Made. The second one for the Made spot. 7 out of 8 for Made to end the break. Just give us a few moments and we will get that recap ready for everybody. So just hang tight. All right, we're going to start off our recap as always with our autographs, starting from lowest and then going up to highest. Our lowest autographs were 1-of-1s, but we did not hit a super prismatic today, but 3 printing plates, so 7 1-of-1 autos in total. We got Kevin McGonigal, Chase Mobley, AJ Gracia, Tyson Lewis, Christian Campbell. Who was that again? Santiago Suarez and Quentin Young. Our autographs to 2, we got Cuvée, Scott, Santucci, Sirota, Blyce, Herrera, Matoma, and Cunningham. All of our autographs to 3, we got Rodriguez, Victor Scott, RJ Cope, Ben Hess, Jared Thomas, Roman Anthony, Jacob Melton, Boston Bateman, and Jeremy Rodriguez. Autographs to 4, we got Tait, Burke, Matoma, Campbell, Batanti, Souza, Anderson, and Sirota. Our autographs to 5, Bateman, Martinez, Baldwin, O'Farrell, Dana, Lewis, Shaw, Osuna, Made, Arquette, Evans, Dreiling, and Beck. Our autographs to 6, Diaz, Bonnemer, Summerhill, Anderson, Burke, Eloy, and Arias. Our autographs to 7, we got Bloss, Caraway, Anthony, Bonnemer, Lomavita, Lee, Holton, Gasparino, Caraway, Pratt, Bremner, Made, Lee, and Holton. Our autographs to 8, Made, DeBarge, Sirota, Laviolette, Fernandez, Evil, Moss, Rayner, Victor Scott, there is something in that one. Can you grab another one? There's like this white speck in there. Thanks, brother. There we go. That's better. I was like, I don't know what that white speck is, but get rid of it. Nick Kurtz, James Wood, Cortez, Vargas, Rodriguez, Lindsay, Moss, Laviolette. You too, Sean. Thanks. Sorry I couldn't do better for you today, you guys. Toll, Bonnemer, Martinez, Kozil, Shaw, Brecht, Roop, Gracia, Nick Kurtz, and Dean Moss. Our autographs to 9, we got Montez, Mayfield, Shields, Hernandez, Arquette, Blyce, Lalaine, Santucci, Lee, Peterson, Montero, Caminiti, Lindsay, and Roman Anthony. And our autographs to 10. Right? Yep. Our big old stack of autos to 10. We got Kobe Mayo, Nolan Ryan, Jason Churio, Melton, Mitchell, Meyer, Pop Art of Gonzalez, Bellew, Doty, Young, Brecht, Evans, Mike Schmidt, Alejandro Rosario, Kozar, Mobley, and Bo Jackson. Yeah, we hit some great names on those those pop arts and all those. John Franco, Bellew, Sanford, Caraway, Laviolette, Greg Maddux, Schultz, Condon, Louder, Keishel, Colt Emerson, Ellie De La Cruz, Cam Caminiti, Shaw, Mark Grace, Koziel, Christian Campbell, Braylon Payne, and Gary Gilhill. Now the dual and triple autos. Lowest one was numbered to 5, right? No, to 3 for Benj and Rodriguez. To 5, Josue DePaula and Kellen Lindsay. To 6, Cooper Pratt, Made, and Batanti, as well as Kruk, Dykstra, and Rowland. To 8, Roop and Cumming. To 10, Condon, Fernandez, and Jared Thomas. And also to 10, Quentin Young and Steve Monster Milam. I'm going to do the random for all of those at the end. Our non-autographs are one of ones. We hit 3 of those. Ichiro and Roger Clemens, as well as R.J. Cope. Our parallels to 2, we got Jose Canseco and Thatcher Hurd. Thank y'all. Thank you. To 3, Bagwell, Dana, Emerson, and Basala. To 4, Moss, Tatis, and DeVries. To 5, Matsui, Eloy, Johnny Bench, Turley, Schultz, and Bellew. To 6, Benj, Matthews, Schmidt, Lawler, Petty, House, Sandberg, Lindsay, and Cam Caminiti. Our parallels to 7, well, we only had 2. Monster Milam and Albert Pujols. Our parallels to 8, Anthony, Sasaki, Bagwell, Sosa, Salas, Emerson, and Blake Mitchell. Parallels to 9, Cruz, Griffin, Montero, Cholowski, Caraway, Taylor, Chorillo, Rodriguez, McGuire, Melton, and A-Rod. And finally, our parallels to 10. Pujols, Laviolette, Rivera, Turley, Witt, Montez, Spencer Jones, Rodriguez, Laviolette, Dana, Cope, Petrie, and Aloy. And that will wrap it up here on the recap. Boy. So, last order of business is the randoms. Alright, this is our dual autos. We just do it top and bottom and do all one random. So that top, bottom for each player set. So we'll do that one first. We use a random.org. 2 virtual dice here. And we get a roll of 8. So go back over here and randomize this list 8 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for the winners, the top spot wins. As you can see, 8 times it's been rolled, and in the 1 position is the top spot. Let me write that down. We got top. So that means for this spot, Quentin Young wins the card. Landon Roop, Josue DePaula, and Carson Benj. Thank you. And lastly, our triple autos. We do top, middle, bottom. Top, middle, bottom for each card. So good luck to everybody in that one. Oh, why do we go back over here? Same thing, gonna roll the virtual dice. And we get 10 this time around. So gonna random 10 times. There's 1, There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and for the winners. 10 times it's been rolled, and the bottom spot wins. As you can see, 10 times, and in the one position is the word bottom. Of course, Matt says bottom and wins. This is going to Jared Thomas. This is going to Scott Rowland, and this is going to Eric Batanti. And that will wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen, here from Hobby Legends on this Wednesday? Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Wednesday. We will be back again live tomorrow here on Thursday and Friday this week. So hopefully we will be seeing you all again soon. Congratulations to all the hitters here in this break today, and sorry for those that did unfortunately miss out. I do hope that we can do better the next time around. Until then, everyone, keep on ripping, and we will see you next time. Bye.